What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Lena, and I am back with another video. Yes, I very much am, and I'm glad that you came and decided to watch me. Period. So, before we get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that bell's notification so you know the next time I post. And without further ado, let's just get right into it. Oh yeah, and by the way, the next 5 subscribers, you're gonna get a shout out, okay? Okay. Now, as you can tell by the title down below, yes, I just decided, like, why not speak on it? Why not talk about it? And why not share it, you know? Because it's time. It's time to talk about this. And the reason why is because of who I am as a person, and I just don't like my top being played on. That's just it. Now, where do I begin? Where do I start? So, yes, this is about an ex-girlfriend, and we're gonna give her a letter. Her letter is gonna be P, okay? She's gonna be P. Or actually, we're gonna give her T, actually. We're gonna give her T. No, fuck that. We're gonna name her Liza. We're gonna name her Liza, okay? Because Liza lies a lot, period. So we're gonna name her Liza. So I don't know where to begin. Okay, so basically I seen this girl, Liza. I seen Liza when I was going to school. I was in middle school. And I'm not gonna make this very long, by the way, so it's gonna be like broken down as much as possible, so it's not that long. But I seen Liza in school, and I mean, the girl was, I don't know, I was always looking at her. It was just something about her that was just attracting me to her, you know? And then fast forward, because I would see her a few times in like the hallways and stuff, especially when I was with my friends. I would most definitely see her. And I don't think she ever judged me, but she always look at me, and I would always look at her. I don't know if she ever looked at me like, you know, because she gave off like the face that she gave off was more like, but when you meet her in person, it was just like, okay, you're a sweetheart sometimes. But let's fast forward. This is how me and Liza actually met. We was basically, how did we meet? Oh, it was off Facebook. She followed me, and no, I followed her, actually. I followed her on Facebook, so I was just like, let me follow her since, you know, we go to the same school. So I followed her, and then she texted me and was like, don't you go to Tradewinds? Basically asking me, don't know I go to her school. And I was like, yeah. I mean, I know you see me in the hallways, like, of course. So we just started having conversation, and it was nice, and a nice and genuine conversation. So it was not even like, she texted me first. That's the thing. And I didn't even expect it, but, you know. So we would text, and then, you know, there was flirting going back and forth, which was kind of new to me because I really wasn't, like, dating girls like that. I mean, I messed around with females, like, experimenting when I was young, but dating, yeah, no, I never really had a girlfriend like that at all. Like, I didn't have a girlfriend at all. So fast forward to that, we ended up talking on Facebook, and we ended up getting to know each other. And, you know, she was asking me a lot of questions, like, you know, just like asking me my name, and because my real name wasn't on Facebook, like, no. And there was something about me not putting my real name on Facebook. It was just something back then where people just didn't put their real name because there was a lot of other things going on. But nowadays, it's just, that don't even matter. But yeah, I had a fake name or whatever. And at first she was calling me Catalina, but then I told her my real name and I was like, my name is Carlina, it's not Catalina. And then we ended up like catching feelings for each other while like conversating and stuff like that, and just, you know, little flirtation going back and forth. And like I really caught feelings for the girl. Like I didn't expect to. Around the time I had a boyfriend, and I left him for her because it was just like, at one point you was making me happy, but now you're just being a control freak, and we're young, and I just don't need that in my life. Like, you're being weird, you're being controlling, and you're just being aggressive for no reason. And I want to be happy and at peace, and not having my ex-boyfriend at the time, that was my boyfriend, to be in my face talking about who am I talking to every time when he calls me and I don't answer, or who am I on the phone with every time I don't text him back and, you know, respond to his messages and stuff like that. And it was just like, I'm still young, I still want to have fun. So if you want to be in a serious committed relationship, that's on you. And then it kind of backfired on me, because when I left him, I got with her, and it was like, it was crazy. Like, I really like fell for this girl. Like, I fell for her as far as like feeling wise. Like, I fell in love with her type. Well, I thought I fell in love with her, but in my mind, like, I fell in love. And I was just blindly in love, to be honest. Like, that's just what it was, and that's all that it was. But I just like was like, I need to make her mine. So we ended up, you know, who asked who out? I think I asked her out, and she was like, I've been waiting for you to ask me that. And I don't know, bro. It was just like, it was different for me. And then there was times where, fast forward, there was a time where I was really going through with my mom, and like going through it. And I was like, shit, I forgot how old I was, but just know I was probably like 15, 16. No, I was like 16. Yeah, 15, 16, 17, one of them. Like 15, 16, 17. And it was just a lot going on with my mom, like just on some other stuff. But if y'all want a story time on the reason why, like on like me and my mom's relationship, and what I've been through with her, I'll, you know, basically tell it. But right now it's not the time. So me and my mom was going through it, and I would text her and be like, yo, me and my mom going through it. I can't stand being here. I don't want to be here no more. I can't do it. I'm ready to go. And she was like, why don't you run away and come stay with me? And it was like she told me these things, and her mom had her back 1,000% on it too. But it wasn't like her mom was like, oh, have her come, and then like, you know, because you know how people are, you know, people be weird when they be like, oh, why did her mom? No, it was not even that. In the beginning, her mom was like, no, she needs to stay where she's at. I don't want to get in trouble with police, because their family is known for just getting in trouble by police and stuff. So she was like, after like, I would say after like a couple of months went by, me and her was dying to see each other. So I was going to school, whatnot, and one day I just was like, let's meet up after I get out of school. Let's meet up and, you know, let's see each other. So I risked it. Anything I did, I risked just to see her, bro. Like, I was that happy in love, like, blindly. At least I thought. But it was just like, there was something that was just pulling towards her and just kept pulling me and pulling me and pulling me. I'm gonna fast forward. And I eventually ended up like running away from home, and I moved in with her. And it was just like, police was like coming back to back to back just to find me, because my mom put out a report, my father put out a report, my stepmom put out a report. And I just felt like being with her, I wasn't even listening to what my peoples was saying, and everything that they were telling me was right. Like, everything. They were like, this girl is not going to be with you forever. I see this girl hurting you. I see that y'all not going to last forever. And they wasn't saying it to where they didn't want me happy. They were saying it to where I had a lot going on, to where I wasn't eating. I was stressed out. Like, I look stressed, I look sick, I look sorry, all that. So I just didn't listen to my parents, and I just kept doing what I wanted to do. So eventually I would call my peoples and be like, hey, can you bring my documents for school and stuff? Can you bring my social security card? Can you bring my birth certificate? They didn't want to bring none of that so I can start school over where I was at with her. They was not having it. They was like, you want to act grown, we gonna teach you a valuable lesson. And it kind of did a lot. It kind of set me back way back a lot in life. I kind of wish that my peoples did let me just continue to go to school. I was over at her house, but they just wasn't allowing it. And they just wasn't allowing it. They just was like, no, because these people might take your information. It was more to it than just me, like, just me getting my stuff and just going to school. No, they didn't want my information being handed over to somebody they didn't know, because you never know when your information's handed over to somebody you don't know. You never know what they could do with your information. So I was like, all right, well, I mean, Liza, her mom sat there and just would try to convince them to give me my stuff, and they were like, we can't do that because we don't know you personally, and we don't want nobody using her name or anything under anything and stuff like that. So they was just really doing it for my protection. So I understood that part. But as far as being together, like, there was always cheating. I would always catch her texting other people. She would tell me not to worry about a certain person. Like, it was just crazy. Then it got to a point where at first my trust was all the way here with her, and then it started going like this. So then every time when she did something to me, then I'd freak out and be like, damn, what if this girl's gonna do something behind my back? So instead of just letting stuff play out the way it is, I would react. I'd be like, where you going? Why you leaving? Like, just, like the controlling things that people do in relationships. Like, once you find out that a person is doing stuff to you, then you want to be on top of them. And that's how I was, not realizing that I could have just left and just let her do what she wanted to do. And there was times where I did do that. There was times where she would do what she wanted to do, and I just leave her alone and let her do what she wanted to do, and she'll come back. And then she would do the same thing and then come back. And then it just became a pattern, and I wasn't realizing it until we actually broke up. So now I'm in this relationship now, and it's like, I'm really like taking everything slow, taking everything one step at a time, because I'm remembering everything that I've been through with my past relationship, and I just don't want to repeat anything that I've ever gone through with her, with him. And yes, they're two different genders, but at the same time, females are no different from a male, and males are no different from a female when it comes to relationships. Females cheat just like men. Men cheat just like females. It is what it is. You can't sit here and be like, oh, girls are better than guys, or females are better than males, and males are better than females. No. There's some good guys out there, and there's some good girls out there. There's some like toxic females out there, and there's some toxic males out there. It's just how it goes. So I would just like, in the beginning, I felt like I was kind of like self-sabotaging my relationship in a way. And then I started opening up my eyes, like, I'm better than this. I'm way better than this. So being in the relationship with her really opened my eyes to a lot of stuff. Like, I really thought I was gonna be with this girl forever. I really thought that I was gonna love this girl forever. I thought I was gonna marry this girl. I thought I was gonna have kids with this girl. I really did. I really, really did. But it was not that. It was never that. And I had to come to terms with myself, like, there's more people out here in this world who treat me a lot better than how I was even treated. And ever since I gave him myself that time to heal and grow as an individual and get my mental right and get my heart right and everything, things have been a little bit more easier on me. I'm not saying that my life is perfect and I'm just living my best life. No. You know, things, you got to take it at one step at a time. You can't just, force things to happen. You can't just control people and things. Like, you can't do that. The only thing that you can control is how you are with the way you think and the way you move and the way that you are with yourself, because that just determines on who's going to be in your life and who's not. And that right there goes to show yourself that how much respect you have for yourself when you sit there and give yourself the time of the day that you would want from another person. See, that's how you attract relationships, good relationships, when you sit there and see what it is that you've been through, see what it is that you like, see what it is that you don't like, and just go with what it is that you're driven to, whatever it is that you're desired to have in life, whatever it is that you know that you're willing to just grasp in life, just to make you happy, feel at peace and secure. So really, me being with her, it was a lesson. That was a lesson. And I hope you seeing this. I know your name's not Liza, but I'm using it as Liza, because Liza used to lie a lot to me, okay? And make me believe things that wasn't true. And now that I got my heart to where I'm just like, my heart was more in fantasy world. My heart was more in fairy tale land. That's where it was. And to be honest, I don't need to be there. The only time I ever need to be there is when I'm having a ring on my finger type of thing. As of right now, I'm still growing as a person. The person I'm with, I really truly love and appreciate them for just I feel like I want to cry. For them just sticking by my side and just being there for me whenever just being there for me. Because, like, a lot of people, you can have a person be there for you and they're genuinely not being there for you. But him personally, I didn't expect to fall for him the way I did. And it's not like I fell for him the way I fell for the girl that I got with. I fell for him in a different way that I didn't expect. Like something in my heart and something in my mind was telling me, like, this guy's for you. And at the time, if y'all see in my previous video when it says I thought you were a lesbian, like, sometimes people will make you realize who you are just by them bringing out a certain part of you just because of who they are. And, like, I just really appreciate him. I know that, like, we had a lot going on and stuff. I know that we had a lot going on and stuff in the past or whatever, and, like, I can say that I did some things that I really truly don't, like, I don't, like, appreciate that I did, especially towards him, because he didn't deserve it. But at the same time, I had to figure out who I was as a person, and I was young, like, and when I think about these things, yeah, it hurts me, because if I was around, like, maybe things would have been different, maybe better. But then I have to realize, like, God puts you through things for a reason, because maybe at the time it wasn't supposed to be. And it's like, I'm crying now because I'm like truly happy and blessed. Like, I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for him. Like, I just really, like, I really appreciate my boyfriend. Like, I did not get his name tatted for no reason. Like, but like, I'm just, the purpose of me making this video is because the person I opened up my all to is just like, I don't want to fall down that same hole again. Like, right now, I'm not gonna lie, I love him, but my heart is still kind of guarded and stuff from past hurt, and I'm just ready to let it go, so that way we could live our life that we're supposed to live and we're meant to live. Like, my boyfriend is truly a blessing to me, and I'd be damned if I sat there and just like let that go. And like, due to past stuff that I've gone through and like old relationships and stuff, it's like I would kind of linger that energy onto the relationship that I have now with him, and he's like looking at me like, what's wrong and what can I do and stuff like that. And you can tell when a person also been through shit with other people that they've been with, due to how they respond to stuff, due to how they react to certain stuff. And it's like, we're still growing. Like, I'm sorry, y'all, I don't mean to be crying, but we're still growing and still understanding each other. And I'm starting to feel his love. And now that I'm starting to feel his love, it's like my heart is so guarded. And like, how do I how do I just unguard my heart from the shit that somebody else did to me? And I would sit there and blame him, like, why did you do this, or why did you do that, or, you know, and it was never his fault. Things happen. Life happens. And I can't get mad. I can't get upset. Certain things that I want in life, I can no longer, like, sit there and go for it, because your mind could want something so bad, but what's meant for you will be better than what you want. So I'm learning that. I'm just learning to, I'm freaking like tearing up and stuff. I'm learning to like just not accept anything in life, but to accept the things that I have in my life just for better to come, you know? And I apologize to my boyfriend. This is literally like more of an apology towards him, so, and a low-key story time. So I do want to say that babe, I truly love you. You are amazing. I'm crying because it took me like a while to like see the bigger picture on what's going on. I'm still opening up my eyes to a lot of stuff. So it's like I'm growing, and I'm not going to sit here and plant like how I did with the girl I was with. Like, yeah, this is the person I want to be with forever. And I'm not going to do that. Yes, I do want to be with him forever, but at the same time, I have to realize whatever God has for me will be that. And I'm just grateful that I have him in my life, and I'm grateful to meet a man like him, because there's other men out there that I've asked for help for, and they just wanted to fuck, like, on life. They just wanted to fuck. Him, of course he wanted to have, he wanted to so bad, but he was different. He's still different. Like, all I can say is that I love him so much. Like, it makes me want to cry because that's how much I love him. Like, all right, y'all. I'm finna close out this video because I don't want to keep crying and. Ugh. But anyways, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully this didn't become too emotional, but thanks for watching this video. I just wanted to get that off my chest and just share with y'all, like, my past experience and especially what I'm going through now. Like, I'm not really going through anything bad, but I'm saying as far as, like, my heart, yeah, it's time to open that back up. Like, he's overdone his part. He's overly done his part, and I love him for that. And he's just been there for me through, like, everything, bro. The times that me and my dad got into it, the times that me and my mom got into it, the times that me and my ex-girlfriend broke up, he was there. We was friends. We was just friends at the time. And bro, he was just there, and he's still here. He's still here. And it's not like, oh, when he tells me, oh, you're still here, because normally I just leave, but no, you're still here. Like, you've been holding me down for the longest, and I just love you so much. Like, if I could just do something for him, like, do something big for him, I would. Like, whatever it is that I do, I'm just gonna, like, it's gonna be a surprise, bro. But it's gonna be big, bro. He deserves it. Like nobody else deserves anything that I've ever done for somebody. Nobody ever deserved it, and he deserves that plus more. Like, oh, I love my man. But anyways, thanks for watching this video. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm sorry I got emotional. I just couldn't help it. Let me go get my phone so I can shout out anybody who subscribed to me. And if there was not much people who subscribed to me, then we'll just try for the next video. But give me a sec. Okay, let me see. Alright, y'all, so we're gonna see who subscribed. I feel like I seen one person subscribe, but we'll just see. No, actually it was 2 people. So from 4 days ago, whoever this is, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I appreciate your subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love and support. And the other subscriber that subscribed to me literally like 6 hours ago, I appreciate you. House of Love Hospitality I don't know how to see. Listen, y'all not finna come for me, okay? I was not that good in reading classes, okay? I was very good at fucking math and science. I'm not about to. I don't like reading like that unless it's a text message that I know how to read. No, but I know how to read, bro. But I just sometimes I just don't be liking to sound out stuff because I'm not familiar with a word. You know how you're not familiar with a word and you got to sound it out. I'm not about to sit here and sound it out because it's gonna make me look stupid or dumb or. But who cares? I'm just gonna be me at the end of the day. So let's just sound out this word. It says, if a hater got something to say. Okay, so House of Hospitality and Antivon. Yeah. I think that's how you pronounce it. My nose is dripping. I don't even know. Like, yeah. We're not about to do this right now. Not about to have a droopy nose right now. Can't do it. All right. But yeah, thanks for your subscribe. I really, truly love and appreciate everybody's love and support. Those are the only 2 that subscribe to my channel. And I really appreciate every single one of you. 276 of y'all subscribe to my channel. If we can make it to 300, if we can make it to 300, let's go. Let's go. Period. I'm still emotional, y'all. Like, this video really brought my emotions out right now. And I'm low-key on my cycle. Disclaimer. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And your girl signing out. Bye.